Hello, everybody. This is Matt.
It is. Allegedly.
Why do I feel like super zoomed in? Nothing's
It's
changed.
because, I guess because there's not three of us on the screen anymore.
Yeah, but still, like, I'm used to it being just Costas and I, and I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's the same. Yeah, so we weren't meant to be streaming because Costas is holidaying on the beach. But we decided to stream. And
Like,
Matt's decided to literally stream. Stream.
Stream.
Let me know if you want me to change your... What am I saying? How your screen is on the stream.
I think it's fine. I'm just sort of working out, I'm just moving my preview window around a bit to see if it fits. Hello, Davor.
Hello, Theropods.
We are Theropods. We should be called Theropods.
Yeah, I was going to say more like Theropods.
Just abstract the name to be even more bizarre.
Oof. I'm not looking forward to doing this animation. I didn't really properly realize Costa's doing like a really sad animation that I am then going to have to do it as well. Yay.
How many frames is it?
Well, I can't properly tell because he leaves in all the extra frames, like forever how long it's held for. And also a sprite doesn't, it goes to 100 and then it goes back down, so like 100, 200, 300.
Gonna be emotional.
400. 500.
Oh, nice.
533 only. But no, there's a lot of like held frames, like this first one's held for like quite some time. But still, it's a lot, and like 4 different characters.
Election war.
Oh, does that mean there's an update? Unless it also updates to at some point. Where is my A sprite? Anyway, A sprite, no. There's no update at the moment. I can't remember how to do the selection thing that you're talking about though. Davor. But yeah, that'll be interesting. Would be a few weeks old at this point. I mean, maybe there was an update. And I automatically did it. I can't remember what you pressed to do the warpy thing.
Even use A sprite, so I'm a maverick. I use shitty software.
Okay, I need to find the Amazon being scared. Little Amazon walk scared. There we go.
That's a sad description. I think I can see it. Excuse me.
Which frame is this?
I should retweet it. Should I retweet it? I forgot.
He's got her standing on one of her walk frames, but like, why is she stopped mid-walk? Okay, let me do something like that.
Costas is doing. Is Costas is doing.
Yes.
Blame Costas.
Always blame Costas. Okay, so she's looking up, but she's looking up at the T-Rex. Baba's on.
Is this like one of the biggest animations in the game, do you think?
I have
Or
no
like cutscenes and
idea.
things?
I bet you there's gonna be. I mean, this is the first cutscene that we're actually doing, so I'm sure when we start thinking about the other ones, there's probably going to be bigger. I don't know though, because there's like 4 characters, which is like it makes it complicated. Yeah, I don't know. I just hope, yeah, that we reuse a lot of animations.
Mm.
Why is she purple? Wait, what? Oh, it's like the is the color profile like weird or something? How do I do this? Sprite color mode. Yeah. Okay, that'll be why. She doesn't have purple on her. That's better. Okay, then we've got a T-Rex layer. T-Rex. I had my second vaccination on Sunday.
Ooh.
Nice.
How did it go?
Fine. I mean, literally had no symptoms or anything.
Yeah.
Because I had to do a business plan deadline for Tuesday. I have a friend who's a nurse, and she suggested taking paracetamol.
Yeah.
24 hours before having the vaccination, and keep taking it every 4 hours, and no more than, was it 4 a day? I don't know. And then don't have any symptoms, supposedly. But yeah, I didn't have any. But I didn't really have symptoms the first time, other than achy arm.
Yeah.
And then I was loopy the next day. But yeah, no, there was literally nothing this time.
Loopy.
It was weird, really weird. You got that suggestion for Tyler. What is Tylenol? Is that an American thing or?
Feels like that's might be able to get it here. I'm not sure.
Tylenol. Oh, it's Paris. It's the same thing, right? Is it? Why is Tylenol banned in the UK?
I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, I think they're pretty similar. It's for headaches, right?
I would have thought so.
Anti-inflammatory.
Pain relief.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't normally take paracetamol, but I followed her advice just in case, because I didn't want to like be knocked out when I had like a deadline. But I was fine.
Yeah, it didn't seem to do anything to me really.
Yeah.
Which was unexciting.
Have you had both?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unexciting. Yeah, it's kind of like you feel like you've missed out when nothing happens to you.
That's like everyone's getting ill. I'm just like, oh, didn't do. But I mean, good, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think I went for a walk on Sunday.
Yeah, where
Maybe
to?
Saturday. Just around.
Nice.
Just around my area, and got sort of chased by a cow. Sort of. It was weird.
In a
It was
field?
really weird. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Like in a normal,
I don't know why I was imagining it was like on a road.
it's just locked eyes and just walking in a field, and it was sort of walking across my path to a water trough.
Uh-huh.
And it was just like staring me down the whole time, and then sort of turned around as I went past and just started following me, like 2 meters behind me, not really running after me or anything. And then I turned around, and it just sort of, you know, the thing that dogs do when they want to play, they sort of like bow at you almost.
Uh-huh.
Kind of did that. I mean, I was just like, what is this? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna kill me? Luckily, he didn't.
I had that when the field opposite where he lives sometimes has cows in it. And there was a herd of them there. And they were like sleeping or something, but as soon as you come in, they're just so curious that they got up and started walking towards us. And then they were like chasing us from behind, but every time we turned around, they'd sort of like slow down and stop because they didn't want to get too close. But they were proper sort of running, and it's scary because cows are big. And then Laurie was with me, and he was wearing a cape. It's like a cloak kind of thing. And he grabbed like the cloak on both sides. Like, and had his hands like in sort of like, and he like suddenly just like straightened out his arms like up, so it just made like a woof like kind of noise with his cape, and like it suddenly went up and making him like look bigger, and the cows like suddenly like backed off. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, what if you aggravate them or something? Just make yourself look bigger than cow.
I think young cows are a bit sort of what's going on.
They're so curious. Cows, like, they always come straight up to the gate, but then when you try and touch them, they sort of back off. Like, I don't think they do anything.
I hope not. Even little cows, even baby cows are huge.
Yeah.
So that was exciting, and then I got rained on. It wasn't too bad. Better than being crushed by a cow. Potentially.
Well, yeah, definitely. I don't think I've said this to anybody. I haven't streamed since, I don't think. So last weekend on Saturday I was working, and it was very rainy. So it was like quite quiet. I think this was a Saturday. I don't know when it was, but it suddenly like got really dark. And then I thought I heard thunder, so I got all excited. Oh, thunderstorms are exciting. And then I realised it wasn't thunder. It was like a group of 15 motorcycles driving past, coming to buy bacon butties. They bought like 17 of them. There was like 15 bikes. With like 2 of them had 2 people. Yeah. It was still exciting though. There was like a whole variety of different motorbikes. Apparently it was their 25th anniversary of biking. I don't know. Of their group.
25th anniversary of being a bike. I mean, that's kind of nice. They existed that long as a group.
Yeah. And then yesterday I experienced some not very nice customers, which isn't actually a common thing. Like, it was a common thing when I used to work in London, but over here everyone's really nice, except for a couple of people who got very quite annoyed with me, the fact that the ice cream flavour they didn't want wasn't there because it had sold out. They just acted like it was the end of the world.
They didn't want.
That they wanted.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What flavour was it?
It was like, one was vanilla and one was chocolate, I think. But we had more in the back, but I had literally no time to like ask someone to come and get it, and they were not gonna wait. And I didn't want to make them wait. But yeah, like we had there's like 11 flavours in total, and like 2 of them were out. But no, I want the vanilla one. Yep.
I don't understand why people are rude.
I know.
It's not going to get you what you want, for the most part. I mean, sometimes it probably does, which is why they keep doing it.
Yeah, probably. It was like this one woman a while ago, her maybe granddaughter, I don't know, came strolling up on her pony. It was her and her granddaughter on the pony, like coming up outside the shop. And she asked me to, if I could, she handed me the money and if I could get her an ice cream. So I took the money and sort of sorted it all out myself. I was like, yeah, why not? But my supervisor was like, was she okay? Because like she was rude to her apparently the other day. Like the lady was rude. I don't know. I think she's just sort of like thinks she's entitled and like can do what she wants. But she was perfectly fine and pleasant with me. But yeah, it's just weird having customers ride up on ponies. Like a whole different world. Woofy. Woofy? Wifey. Wifey? Wifey says
Wifey.
simultaneously for the first time since night shift. Went way late though. Since night
Hello,
shift.
Nathan.
Hi.
I used to be more enthusiastic when I say hello to people. I was just like, hi, Nathan.
I feel like I'm not enthusiastic in general, just from the way I speak.
So I realised my voice is quite monotonic recently. I was like, oh, I should do something about that. I think it's kind of just a long time of not talking to people, really. In, like,
Yeah,
person
probably,
for-
probably.
I've just gone, doesn't matter. Talking is effort. It's true.
It's a surprise stream, Neverclink. Plus, no streams have cost us this week.
Yeah, it's pun free, maybe. Unless I think of a really good one. Some loud motorbikes outside now. You've summoned them. No one to accost us with puns today. Oh, well, it started.
Let me send that to Costas.
It was inevitable. Oh no. Why would you do this?
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I didn't understand it at first.
Got there eventually.
Chat has us sorted for the puns. What?
Can't think of any. I was just trying to think of something. Didn't work. So my brain shut down. Disappointing everyone.
I'm doing like a turquoise T-Rex. I can't do white on white.
No cost us ranting today. I mean, if there's any topics for ranting, please give some. Maybe we can rant about them.
I was thinking
in an
of
English manner.
Oh, in an English manner. I was thinking of what's the word? Deactivating the Costas run. What do you call it? Twitch reward thingy, whatever you call it. Because Costas isn't here, but I didn't work out how to do it. Well, I actually didn't look at it. But I guess if it happens, you can always just rant about Costas.
Yeah, that's the rant.
Right. Yeah, I forgot this animation as well. Costas did not draw it very well. He was planning on doing it again better. But I told him not to because it just feels like a bit of a waste of time. So yeah. I'm pretty sure he like drew people with no faces, which is fine. It's not like I draw faces on people in pixel art. But yeah, like she's not like the clothes and stuff. She's not the best with detail, but it's fine. It is fine. It'll be fine.
This is a rant, almost. You gotta watch out. You'll be sued.
Davo, so I don't think I know the origin of this project. Did the three of you game jam together or something? No, Costas, wait, what did we do? No, so yeah, it was a game jam, but it was Costas and I and Seething Swarm, who's not working on the big version. He did the programming. I did the backgrounds, which is why they don't look as good as now.
Oh, they looked fine. They looked good. I like that game jam version. It's cool.
And yeah, Zach did the music, and he's doing the music on this one as well. So Matt is the new addition to make beautiful, sparkly backgrounds.
Newish editions.
Oh yeah. As far as the game, I mean, the game jam was like 2015, I think it was.
Yeah, because I took part in that one, didn't I? Was that the first one? Yeah, I did some.
Yes, it was the very first game jam. Wait, what was it called? Adventure Jam.
Yeah. I think I took part.
Yeah, I was meant to be doing it with a different team. That kind of fell through.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was meant to be doing it with names. Oh shit, why can't I think of names?
It's a name drop. Or not.
I want to say, yeah, Stacy. I'm so confused because Stacy's like a female name usually, but it's not a female name in this situation.
Like the creators?
Yeah, because I knew him. I met him on Facebook because we both do stop motion animation.
Yeah.
So we like found out about each other through that, and then I think got talking, and he said that I think I was doing pixel art at the time, and he said he was creating Adventure Jam. So I was meant to be doing it, but then it kind of fell through. The person who was meant to be writing it wasn't able to do it. So yeah, I felt kind of bad, but like kind of jumped ships. So Costas' team. Yeah, so wait, what have we missed? We had a dedicated programmer. Yeah, we did. I mean, we wanted to have a dedicated programmer for the big version as well. It just didn't work out. Because obviously when you're asking people to do things not paid at the start, a lot of people lose interest in us. I don't know if interest is the right word, but yeah, it just didn't work out. And also like some of the people didn't quite know how to work with pixels, so they build something and then realize after they did like quite a bit that they actually can't do what we wanted them to do as far as like the pixel perfectness is concerned. And this was using Unity, I think it was. So yeah, that's why we then decided to learn AGS, which was meant to be Costas and I learning it, but he took one look at it and decided nope. So I learned AGS. So yeah, that's what happened. That's pretty familiar. I think started working on my long-term project 2014. Yeah. Diablo 4 game director and 2 other devs outside from Activision Blizzard. Wait, what? What?
Oh, because of that whole lawsuit thing.
What?
Activision got sued by the state of California for like the shitty work practices towards women, and
yeah.
I think it's something. I think
which is yeah. Well, that's pretty rubbish. Nathan, have you had your second vaccine yet? Sorry. Yes, I have. I had mine on Sunday, and I had no side effects whatsoever, other than an achy arm syndrome. I've been trying for weeks to finish this full character for cutscene stuff, and I'm so bad at it. Motivation. If someone is working in Unity Pixels in 2014, the support was bad back then. Yeah, motivation. I think it. I don't know. If you. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's hard when like you're trying to bring people on board to start building a project when you don't have the money to fund it. Because like it's our very first game. Like we had no funds. Matt was kind enough to come on board unpaid at the start. Same with Zach doing the music. Well, everyone really, but it's just the programmers that kind of fell through, and it's understandable. I mean, it's hard to like dedicate yourself to something and not see any kind of reward from it in a sense of either in a monetary way or even just like a release of a game, because like it wouldn't have been like for a while before it would get released. So yeah, but it's all good. It's worked out fine. Hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully
Kickstarter.
I'm going to be able to like bug fix stuff like when the time comes as far as programming is concerned.
Well, I could probably help out with that.
I'm scared of it.
I still need to like transfer over the action stuff to the main branch.
Yeah, we need to work out how to do that. How to both be able to like access.
I mean, in
stuff.
theory, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
It shouldn't take me like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be assets and
Yeah.
getting timings back in because it's slightly different frame rate. I think I coded it out, but it should be right. Ish. It requires some tweakings, but
yeah.
I've made allowances for that in the code, I think.
Nice. Oh, you guys are feeling a bit poorly after getting yours yesterday. Like just flu kind of feelings? Yeah, I don't know. I do feel kind of left out when like you get those symptoms. Like kind of feel special when you feel like, oh yeah, this and this happened to me. I'm like, oh, nothing happened. But I don't want to actually feel like I have the flu or something from having the vaccine. Quite lucky that nothing happened. Sicky and aching, yeah.
Read something that like 75% of the UK population has been double vaccinated now.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Well, getting the rest might be tricky.
Getting what?
Hopefully not. Getting the rest vaccinated might be tricky.
Oh, I thought you said getting arrested. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't want it. Meanwhile, in the States, so few people have gotten vaccinated in our area that we have to talk about cancelling our wedding celebration for the second year in a row because of surge. Okay. Yeah, it sucks. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying that I have a friend that says he has a medical condition whereby it's been recommended that he doesn't get the vaccine.
Oh, okay.
So he's kind of just like, I'm going to be lumped into people that haven't got it, and it's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there are a lot of people who don't have a reason like that. They just, yeah. I have a friend who doesn't want it. I don't know if he hasn't changed his mind or not, but I couldn't really understand why he doesn't want to. Roulette! Hey, Solidarity! Okay. Does UK even matter when you're devoured by the Delta mutation and vaccinated people just get reinfected? Yeah, I know it doesn't, like... It's not 100% effective anyways, and...
I mean, they're catching it, but not necessarily having...
It might not be as bad, right?
Yeah.
I think it does affect it somehow of like protecting you to some degree. But yeah, like my supervisor at work has like her app pinged and like she has to self isolate now for 10 days. Someone else I know who's a nurse, like her app is pinged because someone she works with has COVID now. So yeah,
Mm.
you still just infect others. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like I'm still trying to be safe, wearing a mask and like using what's the stuff called, antibacterial stuff, and like washing my hands and whatnot. But some people just are like, yay, double vaccinated, don't have to wear masks anymore. Someone, a customer, like said that to me. He said like, if you didn't have to wear a mask right now, would you still wear one? I was like, yes. Like very quickly said yes, and he didn't have a mask on. I didn't push it anymore. I was gonna ask like why he's not wearing one. But yeah, I think that's the main thing that's gonna continue it spreading is people being silly and going to clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah, immediately I'm going camping, which I feel like is fine.
Yeah, no, that's outdoors. Like,
It's outdoors and kind of isolated.
yeah, I'm potentially thinking about going camping. But yeah, I feel like that is a safer option than like what a lot of other people have been doing. Yeah. Oh, what was the cinema like?
Oh, God.
Socially distanced cinema. It's still indoors, but I mean, I guess like what is socially distanced? Like how many seats apart? Like, did they just like let less people come in? Oops.
I do like watching films at the cinema, but I haven't been for it yet. Sometimes.
Oh, there weren't many people there at all. Well, that's good.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a tough one because like if things like that don't reopen, they're losing money, and yeah, the whole like aeroplanes and all that, they're losing a lot of money. But I mean, it's kind of like good for the environment. But tourism's important.
Yeah, didn't they do a study that found the air quality improved vastly?
Oh, really? I'm not surprised.
Last summer or something.
Yeah, also just from people not driving
Mm.
as much at the start.
It was really surreal having because I live underneath the Heathrow flight path, sort of, and it was just no aircraft at the beginning. It's so weird and quiet. Not that I really notice them anyway anymore, but it's just like even cars as well.
That was so weird. The other day there was like a plane of some sort, probably some army type of plane. I don't know the name of it. Flew past, but it was like so freaking low. Like the height of the house, slightly above that. Because a lot of army training gets done on Dartmoor, so yeah, planes and helicopters go across sometimes. It's just crazy how low they are sometimes.
That's kind of freaky. I feel like something's going bad when planes are flying over, or military planes anyway.
Dave says, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we ended up permanently adopting Storm Training Rescue Kitten. Yay! That's exciting. City. I imagine there are a lot of town or cities that rely on tourism for their main income that are having real issues at the moment. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It was a UFO. You know what, though? When we were driving home the one day, a while ago, we went past a field, and I swear there was like a plane. I don't even know if it looked like a proper plane. It was just hovering in the air, really low down close to the ground. Not too close for it to have been like... But it was just like hovering there, and that made me think of a UFO. I need to flip this the other way around. There we go.
Have you found yourself making sculptures out of mashed potato recently?
No? Why?
And you, I thought it was just a reference to, I can't even remember the film. What's the film name?
I don't know, I'm so confused. Nathan got it. What's the film, Nathan?
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause everyone gets
I need
this
to
like desire
rewatch
to
that.
go.
Oh, really?
They'll get a desire
hilarious.
to go to the landing site, so he's like sculpting. Was it Devil's Tower? So he's in this cafe like sculpting out of mashed potatoes, and everyone's just like, "What are you doing?" So
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Which one was that? Hold on. See, I don't think I've seen that since I was like young.
Really good.
No, I need to watch it again.
I'm glad Nathan got my reference.
Now, I was really confused because I have like a surplus of potatoes at the moment, and I was wondering how you knew that.
Because of the aliens. You could make some mashed potato sculptures.
I could.
Pretty artistic. You could make famous landmarks of your area in mashed potato. Not that I could think of any landmarks around there, aside from not to I want to sort of dox you.
No, I mean I couldn't think of anything. Make a Vindaloo sculpture out of potatoes.
Like a Vindaloo.
No, like I rescued a tote full, like a tote bag full of potatoes from work because they were just going to send it to their compost because they started rooting, like sprouting. What's sprouting? You know where the little eyes on the potato? They started like having like little sprouts from them, but like they're still fine.
Yeah.
And I didn't really need to take them in the sense that we've got plenty of potatoes at home. But the thing is, the ones that they sell in shops, they wash them to make them look clean, and then they don't last as long. So I've stuck them in a brown bag and kept them in the dark, so hopefully they'll be fine. And if not, they just go to our compost.
We found a bunch of potatoes from last year that had just gone to root because we evidently forgot to pick them. So we have a try second crop. and they were like fine over winter apparently.
Yeah, went to go and look after a friend's house. So we were just visiting. No, we were looking after their house. And they had like a bunch of potatoes that they just hadn't used. And they'd gone green. So we brought them back home to put on the compost. And then Laurie's dad decided to try growing them. And he managed to grow, more potatoes from them.
Yeah, I mean,
Turn the potatoes into more potatoes. But like quite often the shop bought ones you can't do that with. Because they do stuff to them to stop you from doing that.
oh, they probably do all sorts of shit to them.
Yeah. But those ones were fine.
Like potatoes pretty much grow themselves. I don't know how. You don't need to do anything to them.
Oh, what I really want to try is ginger. Have you grown ginger before?
No, my brother's given me a thing called a myoga ginger plant.
Myoga?
So the petals are kind of ginger flavoured. They're not root ginger, but it's kind of cool. I haven't tried it. I think it's called myoga.
Cool. Oh, they look
Japanese
so weird.
plant, yeah.
Apparently with like normal ginger though, you just you get like a freshish looking root that still like looks juicy, and then you just stick it in a pot.
I mean,
and then keep it watered, I guess, and stuff, and then you dig it up and you get more ginger from your ginger. Like apparently it's pretty easy to grow, but it needs to be warmish, I guess, in indoor plant pot works. But yeah, I want to try it at some point. You don't need to like keep buying ginger. Apparently it's easy to do. Hi, Grundislav. I like ginger beer. Weirdly enough, I bought ginger. Is ginger beer the same as ginger ale? Is ginger ale what we have in the UK?
Well, it's just the same stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, I bought that because I bought a apple and cinnamon gin, and apparently it goes well with that. But I haven't tried it yet. Potato roots are basically eating the potato itself.
I used to really like that Krabby's ginger beer, but it's alcoholic, I think. So
yes,
that's out the window.
You're not having the alcohols?
No, I stopped drinking last year.
Whoa.
At the beginning of just after the lockdown, I was just like, no. To stop because I was just sitting there drinking all day.
Oh, okay.
I just went, no.
Yeah,
I found non-alcoholic beers a decent substitute.
Yeah? Do they taste like similar?
More or less, but it's still kind of pointless. It's just empty calories, really. It's just like drinking a Coke or something. Just pointless.
Oh, I hate Coke. I just feel like my teeth are gonna fall out after I drink something like that.
I'm weaning myself off it, but I like one sometimes.
Ginger ale in the US is often non-alcoholic. Ginger ale here is non-alcoholic, but a Krabby's is a ginger beer? Krabby's. Wait, which one's Krabby's? Greens is... So you get ginger wine? Yeah, it's Krabby's ginger beer, right?
Yeah.
Krabby's ginger beer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure ginger ale...
Specifically an alcoholic one, isn't it, Krabby's? Because you can get non-alcoholic. I mean, most of it's non-alcoholic for the most part.
Yeah, but I think that the non-alcoholic one's called ginger ale.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's a carbonated soft drink flavored with ginger. Yeah. Well, it's like in which I didn't know this. In Korea, cider is lemonade.
That's like in America. Cider is just apple juice.
Oh, really?
Idiots. Yeah, I was really let down when I went there. We went to this cider mill and stocked up on loads of cider, and we got back to to drink it, and I was like, "This is just apple juice."
Do they not have cider? Like actual
They call it hard cider.
Hard cider. Okay.
I mean, it was my own fault, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I would have thought it would be actual cider if it's called cider, but yeah. Krabby's is an alcoholic ginger beer. Most ginger beer is not. I think ginger beer in America is non-alcoholic. Maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty sure
I
the
think
non-alcoholic version here is called ginger ale.
I think it's just the quirks of the name. I think it's all just the same stuff, really.
Bundaberg.
Bundaberg.
Well, I'm 35 frames in, which is technically only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames.
That's like, it'd be impressive if you'd done 35 frames of animation in 50 minutes.
It's in the wrong colours and I haven't put the details on him. Like, why? Oh, well, actually, because on the T-Rex, I've put, like, bloodstains around its mouth. But I think those bloodstains are probably going to be from this time. I like how the bloodstains just stay there forever, though. So there's probably no stains, so I don't have to do those details. We have both. I think ginger ale is just more soda-like, and ginger beer actually has bits of ginger in it. Yeah, who knows? In the US, apple cider is basically apple juice without a lot of the fine pulp removed. Yeah, it's so weird how things are called, like, different stuff. And, like in America, you get biscuits, right?
Yeah, the savory.
Which are they're scones. Or scones, however you want to... How do you pronounce it?
Both.
Depending
Depending on my brain at the time.
but yeah, they look like, I think they are pretty much just scones. And then biscuits here are, I don't even know if you get biscuits in America. They're like cookies, but harder, I guess. I don't know how you pronounce them.
I think cookies is just an all-encompassing term for sweet.
Yeah.
Biscuits.
Scone. And then also, whenever I make, like, cupcakes, I can't think of what else, like something similar to a cupcake, Laurie's parents always call it a bun. I'm like, but it's a cupcake. But I guess bun is, like, a term around here for, like, anything like that. I don't know.
Fig Newtons are just what we would call fig rolls, I think. I think we've had this discussion before, somehow. I don't know why.
Is a fig Newton a fig... What's a fig Newton? Fig roll?
I think it's just a fig roll.
Fig
I love fig rolls.
Newton. Why is it called... Is fig Newton the brand? Maybe? Oh, Newton's is a cookie. Huh. As a traveler's for with TV marketing, I thought fig Newtons were a UK import. Are they American? What are they? Newtons are a Nabisco trademarked version of a pastry, and then in brackets biscuit in the UK. Like, a fig roll's a biscuit? I don't know. I guess they kind of come under the category in a sense in the UK, but not really a biscuit. Wait, no, what? No, they're not from America? Where are they from? Fig roll. Whoa, you get a limited edition chocolate version of the of fig rolls? Actually, that sounds like a bit too much. Fig rolls and chocolate. Oh, did Fig Newtons exist first? And then McVitie's started making, or in other places started making fig rolls? A cookie is just a cookie, but Newton's a fruit and cake. It's like the whole thing about how, like, Jaffa cakes, whether it's a biscuit or a cake.
The cake. Gush it over.
Hi, Cora.
Hello, Cora. What's your favourite biscuit / cookie / whatever? Egg.
Egg.
Egg, no cake. What's your favourite egg? What's your favourite egg?
Cream egg. I hate cream eggs.
Oh no.
So sweet. Favorite biscuit cookie thing? I don't know. Like lately, I've just mostly been eating Bourbons and the odd ginger nut with a tea.
I had a ginger biscuit the other day.
Why are they
Very
called
nice.
ginger nuts, by the way?
I don't know.
I don't think there's any nuts in them. But I love Garibaldi's as well. However you pronounce them. Garibaldi? Garibaldi? That's a weird named thing. Garibaldi. I haven't had one of them for ages because I haven't found a vegan version.
I can't even remember what they taste like.
They're just chewy. They got like raisins in them, I think.
Yeah.
They had highly questionable commercials with Americans doing British accents, a la Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins.
Is that where Grundislav learned his English accent? Because I've heard it. And it's highly offensive.
What's your favourite biscuit cookie thing?
Bourbon, probably.
Yeah, Bourbons are
Or custard cream.
They're good, but once again, can't find a vegan version.
Oh.
I have found them. They're like super expensive and not really worth it. What are they? What? Lotus biscuits are pretty yummy. Biscoff.
Lotus.
Biscoff. Biscoff?
Hmm.
Do you know
Maybe
it?
I didn't ginger. No, fish. Don't think I've had them.
Yeah, we used to have Oreos for a little bit because we realized they were accidentally vegan. And so we then realized that why we haven't having Oreos when Bourbons exist. Because, I mean, the Bourbons are superior to an Oreo.
I don't think I've ever had an Oreo.
Really?
No. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I have. They're forgettable.
They're alright. So in America, what do you call the hard things that you have cheese on, if you even have that? Do you even eat that there? So what do we call them? See, crackers, right? Which I sometimes call biscuits as well. Like cheese and crackers, right? Does that exist in America? It does exist? What do you call it? It is cheese and crackers. So is crackers an English word? Because I always call them biscuits, but then I came here and people say crackers.
I mean, I'll call it cheese and biscuits, as in the sort of process of doing it, but it's just savoury biscuit.
Yeah, yeah. What do I mean by English? Did I say English? Is it English? Well, like from yeah. It's in the country, not the language. British, I guess, is the term. Crackers are salty, cookies are sweet. So did the word crackers originate in America? And then... Oh, that's kind of hard to look up because it means various things. Okay, in American English, the name cracker usually refers to savoury or salty flat biscuits, whereas the term cookie is used for sweet items. In British English, crackers are sometimes called water biscuits. Like, no, the water biscuits is a type of biscuit,
Yeah,
right? Like cars, right?
It's like those really light ones.
Or savoury biscuits. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see, okay, cool. So I was right thinking it was biscuits. But people do say crackers and cheese here, right? Have I made that up?
I think they probably do.
Crackers, like, sounds like it's originally slang for testicles. There we go. Crackers came from Wallace and Gromit. True fact, says Nathan.
Wallace and Gromit. Cheese Gromit. I haven't seen that for years.
Yeah, same.
Rundislav's chat is horny. Well, all those cowboys, they get you flustered. All that leather and whips. Oh. I've got a number of questions about what Francisco just said.
Tables? Whatever that even is. What has Costas drawn here?
How many times do you say that a day?
Very often.
What is this? Let's see if I can claw back my vast fortune.
Oh, I almost did bet 5 white, but that's not a thing, right? It's just red and black.
Just read
Bet 5 blue.
swear if you win this. Yeah. This is just rigged. The system's rigged.
It felt like it the first time. It wasn't roulettes. It was the what's it called? What's the other thing called? Where a thing comes up on the screen. Slots. Neverlink was doing slots, and then I tried doing it, and I won like a lot, like it was a jackpot or something like that, and it just felt like it was rigged, but it wasn't. Nathan laying out all the props I've made for this apartment scene, and it just feels like I'm playing The Sims.
Sounds kind of fun, though.
Dev dungeon.
I want a dev dungeon.
You mentioned you'd got a small end table to put a lamp on, and they asked if it was a sex table. It's never gone away.
I think your chat is just horny. Probably Google it and find out.
Probably is a thing.
I mean, I think every noun with the word
Yeah.
suffix by or prefix by sex is probably a thing.
Yeah.
That's how we got Leisure Suit Larry. Well, spill the beans. Who is this sex table aficionado? Is it?
The Kama Sutra in periodic table format.
Diablo 2 remake. I didn't even know they were remaking Diablo 2. I thought there's someone still making Diablo 3 somewhere. I don't know anymore. Can't keep up.
Well, I like working on Diablo 4, right? And then they did the remake of Diablo 2.
Oh, I'm thinking of Ball. Am I thinking of Diablo? What am I thinking of?
Oh, I don't know. I get a bit lost with Diablo.
I mean, we just have to find out the person who's not talking in the chat. And that'll be our answer.
Who's lurking? There's only one person who hasn't said anything for a while.
Nathan's just like, probably them. Nevik King.
Epic ink. Nevy clink. He said it, not me. Oops. Forgot to do teeth.
Yeah, I feel like teeth is very important for this scene.
Yeah. I could remove the teeth to make it more gummy.
Let's see if I lose this bet. Oh my god, it won. Did you try out the parallaxing on this scene? I think you did show me, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you did. I just forgotten.
I sent you a thing
Yeah.
that showed
Oh,
what.
it's in the build. Yeah.
I thought I like.
Was it? I used a video, wasn't it? Yeah.
I can't remember. Do you have it?
I don't know where I ought to put it.
Yeah, I mean, same. That's what I'm looking at now, but I don't know.
It's a VTuber animation. What if you could rig it to a pixel face to talking? I mean, I guess you could. I guess you can do something whenever it detects a voice. It would.
I mean, yeah, I've
do
seen someone do it with like
random-
just a 2D animation, but it doesn't full on follow the face. It just like mouth moves when you're talking.
Yeah,
And then you can change it to different like expressions. I think you do that yourself.
I should look into that.
I can link you to the video of the video I did for the UK Games Fund. For this update, it might have like parallax on the river, but I don't know because I cut it down quite a bit.
I don't need it really right now. Just,
Okay,
I was
okay.
wondering.
There definitely something exists where I can show you.
Yeah. I'm looking up this Doctor
Dr. Mikachu.
Mikachu.
What did you watch at the cinema, Nathan? I don't even know what's out.
I mean, like Black Widow's out, I guess.
Old.
Old. Oh, is that the one with Nicolas Cage? No. Yeah, maybe.
I haven't a clue. The new M. Night Shyamalan film.
Director of the hit Avatar film.
That's Pig, Matt.
Oh, Pig.
One word names. Was
Pig.
Old good? horribly enjoyable trash.
We'll be right back.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of signs. I feel like I might be wrong though, like he hasn't made anything good in a while. Who keeps giving him money? Poor guy.
Oh, I enjoyed signs. I thought that was all right.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. Satan.
But only played Heavy Rain by David Cage, and I think that's enough for me. More than enough. Making another game.
Ooh.
feel like it will just turn into like Ace Attorney or something, mixed in with people just shouting a lot.
Sean! Hello.
Hello, Sean.
How are you doing? Good to hear. It has been a while. I haven't seen Split. Actually, I've seen barely anything new. I'm so, like, out of it. I say new, I don't even know when Split was.
A couple of years ago, maybe. I don't know. Maybe last year. I can't remember.
Okay, so relatively new. Hey,
27.
huh? 2017. Last year.
Little bit off. Fine. What is time?
Sean, have you seen the trailer for that thing? Oh God, the guy who made the stuff we were watching together, those series on Netflix that are spooky. Oh wow, name's gone from my mind completely. He's making a new one, and the trailer came out, which I have not seen. What's the name of the thing we were watching? Something Bly Manor.
The Haunting of Bly Manor.
The Haunting of Bly Manor, and then the other one, whichever that was. Have you seen them, Matt?
No.
Oh.
Got Haunting of Hill House, maybe?
You watched that one?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay. What a description. My mind just went completely blank.
Is that thing?
I don't know that I want to watch the trailer, Sean. Like, I don't know. I like going into something not knowing anything. So we shall see. I quite enjoyed The Haunting of Hill House and the Bly Manor one. But the Hill House one more so.
Never watched that American Horror Story. Is that something to do with it? I don't know.
No, I tried watching that and I just struggled. I don't know why. I don't think that they're related at all. But I don't know. American Horror Story is not as good. Yeah. Frame 43. 5, 6, 7 frames.
Sarah gradually going more insane over there.
Yeah, this is frame 43. So what did I say? Like 530. Oh, man.
What sort of things haven't aged well, Dave? Or what fiction? I mean.
Hmm.
Oh right. I see. I feel like people aren't scared of things anymore, for the most part. And you need to do like real shock value to get anything out of people.
Yeah, I get kind of annoyed when everything's just shock stuff, where like, well, jump scares and things like that. That's what I mean.
Mm.
Yeah, building tension is good.
Mm. Building dread. I like that. And then not seeing any, never actually seeing the thing that's scary is scary.
What is Nathan Lil Grundying about?
I think he was talking about using like an old David Cage model in a modern game.
Oh.
I assume it wasn't very
Oh yeah,
good.
yeah. Scrolling up. Hello, Polly Cage.
Nathan should put a low poly cage in his in his next game.
What happens if I do a preview? You gonna join in with the betting, Sean?
Yes.
Aww.
I literally just dabbed.
Oh, you need a camera. You need to put your camera on.
I mean, I do have one, but my
Yeah.
room is somewhat of a mess.
So is mine, but you can't see it. What you can see is behind me. Bet 10. I don't know, I just keep copying the same quantities.
Wow, 300.
300! I don't even know how much I've got. Can you bet more than you've got?
That's
600!
That's a gutsy move that pays off.
How do you check how much you have again?
It says on that little sidebar thing.
Oh, but I don't have a stream open.
I got 72.
Wait, maybe I have. No, where does. Twitch. There's Twitch.
I don't think you can bet a specific number, Sean, as far as I can tell.
The sidebar doesn't work for you. Oh, maybe I should put it back to the thing that's at the bottom of the screen instead. There's a thing you can type to see how much you've got, right? Stream Avatars. Command to see how much money. What, Dava? Is that a fairy realm world building question? On can you better money? Better money, better number. I'm so confused. Oh, Nathan. Okay, so it's fine then. It's on the on the stream screen thing. Bed 10 red.
Bed 10 red. Bed 10 red. You evidently haven't got a thousand to bet.
The chosen amount must be a whole number that you. Oh. Oh no, not even 100. Yeah.
Ooh.
20. Oh, minus 100. Oh no, Sean.
Nathan.
Wait, how do you
What
find
happened?
out? It, on the thing on the side of the screen of like the stream, does it have a thing that tells you how much currency you have? Oh, there we go. Do exclamation mark currency. I've got 3,724. Wait, how do you give someone currency? Gives target user an amount of your currency. So if I put like exclamation mark.
You have to build up from nothing. That's more self-satisfying.
The Theropods. Big. I don't think you can trade beat boots for points. I couldn't find a way of linking them. Theropods give one. No, target. Oh, Shonald B
1,400.
1. Well, that didn't work. What did I do wrong?
You just have to say give, maybe. Or it's currency give, isn't it?
But it says currency name, but I feel like it's Theropods, is it not? Oh no, Sean, 11. Oh wait, you know what, Sean? Well, everyone else really. I'll drop some flies and you can jump into them and get some points. That's the thing.
Yes. 5. Bet it all straight away. Addictive.
Woo, 15. Who is Sean? Oh, there we go. Big hunter guy.
I feel like having a bigger character is...
Yeah.
It's just turned into spam. Oh yeah, animation.
Nothing wrong with having a quick gambling break. Is someone throwing bombs? Why is Sean and Dover up on top of the box on chat?
Oh. Wait, what?
What is Dover doing?
It's just broken. It's all gone wrong. He's invading my my always falling off. It's actually got physics. That's fine. Yeah, what was that bomb thing?
Someone dropped a bomb. I don't know. If you just do like exclamation mark bomb, I don't know.
Yes, so. honest bets are the opposite of what I do because I never win.
You bet you'll win. Cora's got 1 point. Uh-oh.
And I did.
Yeah,
win.
you did win. Give me some more flies. What is that? Gift option. I can give gifts? Wait, what is this? Oh, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, we've got 4 Theropods. Rich.
Who's got 4?
Me. Well, I got 4 more.
Oh, okay, okay.
Winning more from jumping.
Oh no, Cora. Oh no. Pity flies. They are pity flies.
What flies?
Pity flies.
Oh,
I just
pity
put more
flies.
flies out. Pity flies.
Addictive. Just bet all the money straight away.
Yeah. Sean won some. Pity. This is why I don't gamble with real money.
Well, yeah. Sames. Oh dear. Wow. I love that guy Brushwalk is so good. What's everyone's weekend plans? Even though it's only Thursday.
Well, I'm working on Saturday for an hour extra than usual. Yay.
Why is that?
They asked, so I said sure. And then Sunday, probably make a bunch of polymaclay stuff.
Oh. What sort of stuff are you making? Just
Earrings. Yeah, Etsy. I kind of want to go to like a craft market thing that's happening on Mondays. I don't know how to get there though, is the problem. Yeah, I just don't have the stock at the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to do like some in bulk.
What kind of earrings are you making?
They're just little strawberries and acorns.
You should make some avocado ones.
I should. Avocados are really popular. People like them and they're cute. I want to do some like Halloweeny ones as well though. Little pumpkins.
Pumpkins, yeah.
Yeah, and ghosts.
I don't want to try out stuff with polymer clay, but it's just, I don't think I need another thing to do.
Yeah.
Looks fun though.
It is fun. It's the
You
whole...
have to bake them afterwards, or they just sort of harden?
No, you have to bake them. Yeah, you bake them. It's just like 15 minutes at 130 degrees or something. I can't remember the temperature, but yeah. It's like great in the winter here because we have an electric auger and it stays on all the time in the winter.
Oh, yeah, you just chuck them in.
Yeah, easy peasy. Actually, it's not that easy because then you have to. It's normally higher than that, so you have to drop the temperature down lower. Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. It used to be fine though, because before it was electric, it was bad coal. So the main oven was the higher temperature, but the bottom oven was like a warming oven, and that was the perfect temperature for polymer clay. But now the bottom oven isn't as cool as that now, I think. I don't know, I need to test it. At the moment, Sean just jumping around. Sean. Wow, you won 35 from the jump catch game.
What?
That's a lot. But yeah, the main annoying thing is the UV resin that I've got to like varnish it with and protect it. Takes forever to dry. I made a box for it with UV lights. And it's still sticky. Like I had it in there for like 9 hours or something ridiculous. And it was still sticky. But even when I had it outside in the sun on a really sunny day, it was still sticky. And I think it just takes like some days for the stickiness to go. But yeah, that's just kind of frustrating that you have to like add on quite a few days to it.
What do you make out of resin?
No, it's literally a varnish.
Oh, it's a varnish, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. I wouldn't have thought they should take that long to...
Yeah, no. Like, I think it does cure in less time. It just needs some days for the stickiness to go. Yeah, I don't know why it happens. Or if I need to try a different one, maybe. But it's better than any varnish that I've got, because the varnish tends to react weirdly to the Sculpey. Dave 4! Thanks for the subscribing. Thank you.
Subscriber.
Wait, Dave, is this the first time you've subscribed?
Do you have to... Oh, they all dance when someone subscribes.
Yeah, and then Nathan will non-stop dance because I set his animation to like infinite on the dancing one, the loop for it, because it's funny. A subscribing on my channel. Yeah, you haven't picked a character, right, to go in the stream avatars thingamajiggy, and I can't promise that I'll do it super soon because I am busy, but I will do it. Give me a character.
Is that little dinosaur? Because you gave me that little dinosaur. Is that polymer clay and UV resin?
That's not UV resin because I remember when I had like a little handful of them that I made, and I brought it with me to Adventure X in my pocket. And then when I got them out, some of them were chipped. So I don't know if your one was chipped or not. No, it's not. That was normal varnish, and I put quite a few layers on it, but it still chips, which is why I didn't feel comfortable selling them. Any of the stuff that I had made until I sorted out that, and the UV resin is the one that's really, really strong and protects it properly. So yeah.
I think it got a chip on afterwards, but
yeah,
I still got it on my.
Yeah,
it lives on my lives under my monitor.
No, you might have got one under my monitor too, one of the spare ones. But yeah, that one's like more badly chipped. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 little chips on it. No, and it's also got part of its horn fell off. That's the thing as well. The UV resin like protects it from like stuff chipping off as well. Not just paints, but like if like the delicate sections of it break, it's less likely to. Yeah. So I think it's worth it. Yes, Dave, a point and click adventure game character. I think it's best to keep them to point and click stuff. Speaking of resin, Dice has Speaking of resin, Dice has worked really well. Hopefully going to finalize something like nice. I need an Etsy shop name though, which is even harder than naming a game character. Names are so difficult.
Call it Dice to meet you.
I like that. Dice to meet you. I was gonna say I'm sure Costas could come up with something punny, but nope, got Matt to do that now. You want Robin Hood?
There is a Robin Hood game, so
is there?
That checks out. Yeah, Conquest of the Longbow. It's quite old.
Is that what you're referring to, David? Conquest of the what? What? The
Longbow.
Conquests of the Longbow.
It's quite fun, actually.
Woo! I like the look of it. Who made that? Sure, I shall do him then. Designer Christy Mark. Oh, it's Sierra, okay. It looks really cool. Okay, so I need to do, let me write it down so I don't forget.
This thing's making me want to stream again and make loads of characters.
It's fun. I really enjoy the stream avatar stuff. I just wish I had more time to like play around with it and do like accessories and color changes and stuff like that. Sure, and I also don't think you ever picked one. If you do you know any point and click characters? Somali. And then the next one is Conquests. Wait, Robin Hood. Conquests of the Longbow. I do really enjoy doing them though, because like it's quite relaxing when you're just following someone else's walk cycle.
Mm.
But like in most cases, I have to like take loads of screenshots from a walkthrough. Yeah, Sean. So like people who subscribe, I'm letting them pick a point-and-click adventure game character to, for me to make into a stream avatar. The little people at the bottom. Yeah, Conquest of the Longbow looks good. Never heard of it though. When did it come out? 91. I just don't know any Sierra games. Nice. Just let me know when you load. When you've come up with a character.
There's no shortage of adventure game characters.
Are you serious? If you can find the book cycle, that would be amazing. It makes it a heck of a lot easier. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to use the actual sprites. I'll use them to create them in my style at the correct size. But yeah, that's pretty cool if you're able to get them.
I always check out Spriter's resource. Sometimes that has like
Yeah,
sheets from.
I think that's the one where I got like the purple tentacle ones from.
It's a good website.
It's a complicated sprite. Oh, you know what I'd love to do as well is to actually put in all the other animations for all the ones that I've got. You know, like jumps and dances and whatnot. But at least Theropods kind of animates it themselves in a silly way.
Yeah. Asymmetrical sprites, nice.
I'm already bored of doing the dinosaur. He's too big. Each
And
frame
throw some
takes
water.
forever.
Do you want to try animating some water?
No. How far are you?
I'm getting there. I mean, relative to the entire animations, it's getting close to finished.
So pretty though.
It's getting there.
What do you mean? Is the depth of his bow dependent on left or right walk direction?
I guess if he's holding the bow in
Yeah,
his right
the
hand,
bow and
if
the
he's walking
different
on.
hands. Yeah. I like that. Though I think I didn't bother on. Oh, maybe that's a lie. I feel like one of these animations of the Amazon's parents, I didn't bother with drawing left and right. I was like, yeah, just flip it. If you're not gonna,
Sometimes you can get away with it.
if you're not gonna see the character for that like long in the game, I don't think it's that worth it. But for main characters like the Amazon, definitely flip it. Not flip it. Not flip it. I drew it at both sides.
Make symmetrical characters where possible. People. Although that kind of restricts you, so it's kind of like a trade-off between, do I want to make this character look kind of unique
Yeah.
or easy.
That's why I gave one of the companions in Rosewater dual pistols.
Mhm.
Clever. Um, you know how we're wanting to do a new version of the demo for the beginning of the game? How do you do a build of the game with just that first section if I've already put some stuff in the game for like the rest of the game that will maybe make the size of the game bigger? Wait, am I making sense?
I think you can like.
It's just file size wise.
I mean, the option would be to make a copy of the whole thing and
Right.
then just
Delete the stuff.
delete everything else.
Okay.
I would have thought.
Yeah, that's probably what I would have ended up doing.
Make every character hover. Francisco. That's very, very cowboy. They hovered a lot in the Old West. Some sort of steampunk technology.
I will be right back.
Good luck.
Did you say good luck?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, be right back.
What's everyone up to at the moment? How's your day going? Real Engine. I can't even imagine getting my head around that. It looks very confusing to me. Oh, Nathan's still got a sore arm. Mine lasted about 3 days, maybe. mean, yeah, the second dose was basically the same for me in terms of side effects. So I think you'll probably be all right. Although you said you were feeling a bit ill as well. That's good. You have to go far to get your vaccination. Mine was just down the road, which was nice.
I'm back.
Hello, back.
Thanks, front.
University of the West of England.
Went to UWE.
Ooh. Have you ever done any molding, like made any molds or anything with polymer clay or and then made casts of things?
Was actually talking about. Hold on, sorry. I've got like a ginger sweet in my mouth because my throat was feeling weird, and now I can't talk. There's not enough space. I was actually talking about that the other night with a friend. Because I want to be able to speed up the process of making my earrings, because I talked to my other supervisor at work about possibly selling it in their gift shop, and she was interested in my earrings, but she wanted to sell them for a lot less than I was planning on selling them for. But also, when I did my proper calculations of how long they take to make, I should be charging more than I was even planning on. So like, yeah, I want to try and be able to speed up the process. I haven't made it in bulk yet, so making it in bulk should be quicker. So yeah, I was thinking about molds, but like, I made molds in the past for like making a head out of silicone for a puppet. But yeah, I don't know. So like, I could make molds and then cast it with like resin or something. But actual you can do polymer molds, but the fact that it's a 3D thing and it's not flat, you'd have to either do two parts and then somehow stick it together. I'm not sure how well that would work. Or, you just like squish the polymer clay into one side and then squish the other side into the other side, which would then ruin the other side potentially. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I mean, yeah, that crafting channel that I watch, he makes 3D casts of things with.
Yeah, I should look into that. Yeah, I started looking at like ideas. I was mainly looking at polymer clay, but I think I might have to think of casting it in something else, like not using polymer clay. At least for a cheaper version that can sell wholesale.
Sounds fun though, but I just don't have any of the equipment to do it. So. Or I don't even know what I would make, to be honest.
But yeah, you should just buy a pack of like polymer clay. Like the normal white stuff is just like £10 for a pack or something like that. And then just make something. I want a 3D printer too. I think that's like the answer.
Yeah, like the any cubic ones and stuff. I think. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people using those. They're quite affordable, really. resin's not cheap.
Hmm.
I think what a few sort of scenery modeling YouTubers do that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be cool, like making little miniatures.
Mm. And I guess you have to do 3D modeling then.
Yeah.
How do you attach all the like earring components to your things? Do you put that in afterwards, or is it?
So I put a little eye pin, I think it's called. So a little hoopy bit in the top of the polymer clay when I before I bake it, so that gets baked in. And then yeah, I just like attach the little other loopy bits in. Or afterwards.
Loopy bits.
Loopy bits. So like the earring hook.
Hmm.
And I had to sometimes attach a little bead as well. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to say no to selling my earrings in the shop. Which I feel is a shame. But I don't like it. It's not just selling her a certain number. I'd have to like be able to restock it. And if I'm slaving away at like £5 an hour or something like that, which is probably what it would end up being for the price she wants to buy it for, it's not worth it. So yeah, I've got some time to see if I can come up with an alternative. And if not, I'll just offer it for whatever the price is that I think is right. And if she says no, she says no. It'll be fine. But she wants my cards, at least.
Oh, yeah.
My greetings cards. So that's fine, because that can just get printed. It's no
Let
problem.
us print. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a farm shop when I was visiting my brother a couple of weeks ago, and there was all sorts of crafty stuff in there.
The thing is, the craft shop here, the craft shop in the shop that I work it's nice. Not craft shop, gift shop. But I feel like it'd be even nicer if they had a lot more locally like handmade stuff. It's a little bit more unique. They've got a lot of like the kind of stuff you find almost anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, this one had. I think they were like original paintings, or
Oh, nice.
I assume they were local artists. But...
Yeah, no, the restaurant has like original paintings because like one guy came in like with a massive painting wanting to buy it, and like he didn't question the price, like he was fine. It was like, I don't remember if it was £600 or £900 or something like that. It was pretty pricey. And then, yeah, the other day someone bought like two of them. Like, I don't know if they're the same price, but they're pretty huge.
Wow.
But that's why I don't understand why she doesn't want to sell my earrings for a little bit more. Apparently they're not worth it. Because it's a shop with like pretty high pricing on like everything. People pay it.
And why doesn't she just sell it on commission, or like I'd sell it as it sells?
I guess that's because they don't do it that way. I don't know. Yeah, I'd much rather like a smaller trial run or something. And if they really don't sell at that price, then cool, fine. She can have it for the cheaper bit, but like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll give her some options and see what she wants.
what sort of range do you chart? Like, if you want to say.
So the earrings, I had like done some research of how much other people were selling them for, and it ranged from about 15 to 20 pounds, and some higher than that. So I went for 15. Well, I was thinking of doing 15, but when I properly calculated it, it was more like 20. But like I said, I need to do a trial batch of like making it in bulk where I think it could come down cheaper. But she wants to sell it for how much was it? £12. Meaning I get half that. No, that's fine, because like my calculations is like material cost times the hours it takes to make, which is then times by my hourly wage, which I put myself down as like minimum wage pretty much to start with. Otherwise, prices would be too high and people won't really pay for that. But so that, and then you mark it up by 2 for wholesale, and then mark it up by 2 again for retail. So she pays the wholesale price, which is half what she'll then pay for. Sell it for. But yeah, like £6 for a pair of earrings. Some people sell it for that on Etsy, but I think they are people who don't really value their time. There's a lot of people with like creative things don't value their time. They just take the costs of like materials pretty much. I used to do that. But the time it takes to make something is like pretty important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing. If I made physical things, I would like to sell them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really like, I like the idea of making a lot and having a little table in a craft fair and selling some. That sounds like fun to me. But at the moment,
the only thing you do is. I'm sorry, go on.
No, you speak.
I know I was saying the only thing I do is like my watercolor stuff, but I'm not really at a stage where I'll be like, I could feel I could sell anything. Or if I want to, because I want to keep it as a hobby, really.
Yeah, that's the thing as well, that it's something you enjoy and you turn it into needing to make enough money out of it. It might not become as fun. I don't want it to feel like a chore.
And I occasionally do pictures for like people's birthdays and stuff, but it's nothing. But I mean, I'll be doing it anyway, so.
Yeah.
They just get one of the things that I've done, which is whatever it is, really. I don't think what I like painting is what people would want. I mean, maybe.
I do believe that if you make things that you would buy, someone out there is going to want to buy it. Too. I really need to learn to drive though, because like the craft there thing is kind of hard to get to by bus.
Yeah.
And yeah. So yeah, I need to learn to drive.
You should be able to do it.
Scary.
I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. I learned to drive, and then I never drove since. So I don't like it. I just did it because, something that you need to do.
Yeah.
Attention.
That's just from growing up in Namibia and like then living in London. I just never had a need to. So I never bothered learning to. But
Do you not need to drive in a minute? I guess you weren't old enough at the time, maybe.
in Namibia, well, it's kind of just there's nowhere to drive to because like we wouldn't have. Yeah, I guess it's an age thing because we didn't have jobs. You wouldn't really get jobs out there when you were like past 16 or something. Because normally you'd probably work in like a shop or something like that. Like, you know, introductory type jobs, which is what I'm doing now. But you just wouldn't do that there. Like, it's the locals that tend to get the jobs there, I guess, of that kind. I don't know. It's weird out there, but yeah, I guess we never needed to because our parents both drove, and there wasn't really anywhere else to go. I don't know. But I came to England and I was like 19 or 20 to study. And then, yeah, public transport here makes it easy to get around.
Definitely in London, yeah.
Yeah.
And cities in general.
Yeah, because then in like, when I went to university in Farnham, it was like,
Yeah.
I didn't have to go anywhere. Like, I could walk to the shops easily and walk to friends' houses easily. And everything was nice and close. But yeah, Laurie gave me a little mini lesson the other day. Well, it was like a month or more ago. And I moved the car forward like 3 inches and panicked. And that was it. But yeah, I need to try again soon.
I wouldn't mind driving if there wasn't other people on the road.
Yeah.
Because people are scary.
But also just driving here in general on country lanes is like, the
Yeah.
idea is terrifying.
You have to be good at reversing.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. It's like constantly driving, stop, have to then reverse into like a ditch. Yeah, exactly, Sean, yeah.
I mean, we've got some around here, and I'm not even that far into the countryside, really. And they're scary enough.
Yeah, there's plenty of them around here. Did you say you had gone camping? Are you planning on going camping?
I'm going in a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I want to go, but I don't know where to go.
I mean, you said you could camp on Dartmoor, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah, true. No, but the problem is, it's with friends who, including Sean, who some are, so like one's in Bristol, one's in, I don't remember where, like north west London or of London, like Greater London, I'm not sure. And then one's in like below that, so some point. So it's like you need to try and then we're like right down south west. Need to like find somewhere in the middle. And I think we all have to like travel like 2 hours to get there.
Yeah.
As it is. But yeah. Which is just kind of hard to like find, yeah, a place in the middle.
I mean, I guess the middle would be somewhere in like, don't know, like Wiltshire or.
Wiltshire, maybe. So I don't know my English geography.
Are you good with Tanzania geography? Because I'm certainly not. Not Tanzania.
I was going to say Tanzania. I have no idea. Namibia.
Namibia, so.
Kinda. I know where Windhoek is. And Natasha. And Walvis Bay and so what's the other place called? Swakopmund, and that's it. Pretty much.
I occasionally look at the map of Namibia and go, scary.
It's scary. Why is it scary?
It looks very dry and arid.
Yeah, it is. But like I went once when like on holidays to visit my parents when it was like had been raining a lot in January, and the trees were all nice and like green. It was weird.
And there's a big desert by the ocean. by the looks of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool though, like seeing the sea, and then you look behind you and there's like sand dunes. I mean, I guess it's kind of normal having sand on the beach. But yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
we're
know,
not a
literal
desert.
sand dunes. Yeah, yeah.
We have sand about 30 meters and then generally green.
Yeah.
I've never even been to an African country. That's pathetic, really.
I think that's pretty normal. I haven't been to many other African countries. I mean, I've been to South Africa. And I think that's it. But yeah, like Namibia and South Africa are pretty, well, especially Namibia, pretty Europeanized countries. Not super African.
I guess I've seen Morocco from Gibraltar.
Ooh.
But not super exotic. Looking at somewhere. Yeah, camping should be nice. Planning lots of walking and paddleboarding.
Nice.
Seems rude not to paddleboard in the lakes, in the Lake District.
Oh yeah, Lake District. I forgot that's where you're going. Super
Looks
nice.
like there's loads of islands in the middle of lakes that I'm going to go.
Oh yeah, that sounds
do
exciting.
It'd be cool if we could camp on one, but
Is that possible?
I don't know. It is if you don't get caught.
Yeah.
And it's probably all owned by like the National Trust or something, so who cares
Yeah.
what they think? Someone's going to pipe up and say, I work for the National Trust. My brain is falling apart right now. Like, I'm just staring at this wrist and going, ugh. But we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, we can stop whenever you want to stop. We normally stop at 4, but we can stop sooner if you like.
I need to do some exercise in a bit, but we could go for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Do you have any fun plans for this evening? Slash, oh, you said you were working this weekend, yeah.
Yeah, weekend working. Well, Saturday.
Mm.
I'll probably finish my business plan off. Yay. Maybe play a bit of game of some sort.
What games are you playing?
I don't know. I want to.
You don't know what games you're playing?
No. Well, I still dabble at Heroes of the Storm every now and then, but that's just kind of mindless. But no, I want to play. I think it's called Going Medieval. It's a
Oh,
yeah. See, I
that's
bought
American.
that, and then I played as much as I could play. So I kind of want to play it again because there's been some updates, I think, since I last played. But yeah, that's just what happens when you buy something early access.
Mm.
You kind of have to play it and then just forget about it for a while and then come back to it when all the new things are out. but I don't know how much is new, so I might have a little dabble at that. See what's
Is it
new.
fun? Because I keep looking at that and going,
I mean, if you like that kind of game, like I found it really fun. It's just needs more to it. It gets to a stage where like nothing more really happens. But I think that's just because it's early access and that hasn't really been done yet. Yeah. Ooh, Dave was going to play Loom with some friends at some point. I never played Loom.
Loom's fun.
Yeah,
Although I
I'd
don't
like to
remember
play
much
it.
about it. I played it when I was somewhat younger. I don't remember a huge amount, but it was fun. The whole doing like musical spells and stuff was nice.
Yeah, I like doing puzzly adventure games, just adventure games in general with others.
I used to do
Just
that with a friend, but then they decided that they would move to Australia, which makes it difficult.
yeah. And you can still do it online.
Time differences.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Trouble.
true. Didn't think of that. Yeah, Australia. Yeah, it's nice because like when you get stuck, you've got another brain. two brains to work it out.
I mean, yeah, I just have good memories of hanging out, eating fish and chips, and playing playing adventure games. Back in the before times. The long before times. I mean, I haven't really played a point and click for a while, to be honest.
Same. I think the last one I played was whatever the last one I played was with Costas. I was gonna say I have no mouth but I'm a screen, but I think we played some Game Jam games after that.
Yeah. Would like to do more, but hobbies and I don't even play that many video games really.
Yeah, I haven't been playing quite as much lately. Oh, that game. That game. Why do I start saying something that I know I don't know the name of it, so there's not really any point saying anything about it. Hold on, I can find out the name. A plague something. A plague tale? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
free on the
that's
Epic, or is free on the Epic Store at the moment.
Oh yeah, I was gonna try and get that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd quite like to try that out, but I think I need to delete some stuff because it's kind of biggish. And then it'll take like a day to download because I'm on bad internet.
Let's see if the Epic Store opens.
Yeah, it takes like a day to open the Epic Store sometimes for me.
Wow, it's so slow.
Whoops, I did the wrong thing.
Store. Oh yeah, free now, and also Minute is free,
Yeah,
which I've heard is quite
yeah.
cool.
Minute too.
Sale ends. Wow, the sale ends in half an hour. That's great timing. Or the sale, as in free.
Oh yeah, it's Thursday today. I completely lost track of like what the days are. Yeah, it's Thursday to
What
Thursday.
great timing.
Yeah.
So thanks for reminding me.
If anyone else wants to grab a Plague Tale and Minute, grab it now. Plague Tale is like
Next.
£40 or something, isn't it? Usually like
Yeah,
30 to
it's mad,
40.
isn't it?
But it's
I've already got Minute apparently.
Playing Call of Cthulhu right now, which is pretty adventure gamey. Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu.
Next game is going to be Rebel Galaxy. I don't know much about that,
Oh, okay.
but free in it.
Call of Cthulhu looks cool.
Hello, Invader Tomu.
Oh, hello. Oh yeah, you're gonna grab him. Nice. Plague Tale's really good. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've heard good stuff about it. Actually, I have no idea what kind of game it is. I just know that it's meant to be good. Yeah, what do you do in it?
From what I've seen, avoid lots of scary rats
Oh,
and
is it?
people with axes.
Is it a stealth game?
It might be. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
super
not a
sure.
massive fan of them, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
How many gigabytes is it?
It's like 40.
More
4.
40 gigabytes.
Am I right?
I don't know. Let me have a look. I got to open Epic Store again.
Oh no.
It'll take another 3 days. Quite
A simple stealth game. Okay, that sounds alright then.
Plague Tale doesn't even say how big it is. Oh no. Just gonna say you don't have enough space, idiot. Yeah.
It said that to me.
44 gigabytes.
44?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I remembered it correctly.
I do not have 44 gigabytes.
Right, neither do I. I need to delete some stuff. It's not like Elder Scrolls Online, where it was like 90 gigabytes or more than that.
Oh yeah, I played Vermintide for a bit,
Okay.
and that was like 90 gigabytes.
Sheesh.
And I was like, this isn't worth it for a game that I play like once a week. Barely. That's wild. I could just buy a new hard drive, but don't
No,
want
I can definitely delete some stuff.
I guess my internet's good enough that I can download things quite quickly. So it's not too bad.
What colour do I do the broccoli coming out of his snout?
The brock. Oh,
Let's make it green.
what frame number are you on?
73. I've done so much today. Well, 1, 2, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 frames.
And I'm just doing the same 10 frames over and over again until my brain explodes. And I've almost done the most visible bit, so see.
Nice.
Then it goes behind some plants, and I don't have to put so much thought into it.
Yeah.
But I might have to revisit it once. Yeah, we look at the parallax thing.
Yeah, we can.
We can
If
work
you
that
give me
out.
an updated version, and I'll stick it back in, and
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see what it looks like. "76 frames." Okay, these ones get easier. What, day 4? Once per week is once a week is
sorry.
pretty often
Yeah.
for an application. Okay, I understand now. That made
Yeah.
literally no sense at first. Ha.
Once a bar.
Yeah, once a bar.
Definitely been a lack of puns today. I'm sorry, everyone. You can hear Costas crying from here.
I think everyone deserves a break from his puns.
Oh, it's not even sunny today.
Oh, it's really sunny here.
Well, jealous. It's just clouds.
It's sunny and windy. Yesterday it was really windy and like sand was just blowing around everywhere outside.
Sand. Are you quite close to the beach?
No. I don't know where the sand was
Okay.
coming from, unless it was just the like car park there is a, you know, dirt sort of car park. So I don't know if it was from that. I don't know.
That might be it.
It's grey for Sean. My throat's been really weird lately.
In what way?
This hadn't happened for a long time, but like, I think it's when like the air's pretty dry. My throat would feel like something's stuck in it, and it's kind of scratchy at the back, and then I start having a really bad coughing fit where I kind of like to the point of like retching. It's like it's really bad, especially when it happens in public, and like it would
Okay.
quite often happen in London on the tube, so on the underground, and at university in the library, because I get the air conditioning made the air quite dry. So yeah, it happened at work yesterday, and it still hasn't felt quite right since then. And I was like serving ice cream, so I like shouted at one of the other people working there who was standing nearby to like get her attention to come and take over for me, like really panicked. Luckily she did, so like I ran off because I did not want to start coughing like in front of ice cream because that'd be bad, especially like right now.
Actually, no.
Yeah. Everyone gives you like deathly looks when you start coughing. Yeah, I have no
went
idea
back
what
to-
causes it. Sorry.
Ironically, as you were saying that, I had a drink and almost choked on it. So that was good.
Oh, I do that
Actually, myself.
often. Water always goes down the wrong way.
The post-your art improvement memes going around.
The poster art improvement meme is going. Yeah, it's going around Twitter again. I'm scared of joining in on these because a lot of the time I see people posting these. I like the earlier post better. Yeah, I've seen some of those too.
Oh,
I really liked my one that when it wasn't a thing, I just did it for myself when I started pixel art compared to like the year after or something. When I did a little like the what's her name? Red? Is her name Red from Transistor?
oh yeah.
Yeah, I did 2 versions of her and like I improved loads.
Hmm.
That was nice, but I don't think I've actually improved. I kept the same style since then, which was like 2015 or something.
I mean, if you found your style, then it's good.
Yeah, until it
It's
will
good.
most likely eventually change or start doing something different. But for now, that'd be fine.
My one just changes and it's too quickly.
Oops.
Or I'm like doing different projects like this compared to like Ferry or something. It's like kind of a different style. So it's
Yeah,
kind
that's really cool though, being able to
of
do
wild.
that.
Watching. It hurts my brain sometimes, but you know, it's all right. Ferry is going pretty well. I finished some more backgrounds recently. But, I mean, maybe a little bit slower than we'd like, but that's the way it is. But it's fine. I mean, I think I've done about 20 backgrounds for it, maybe,
Wow.
which just already makes it somewhat bigger than the first game. And a bunch of animations and stuff. I'm trying to look now. Where is my... I don't want to start doing some of my own projects again, but it's just about finding time, which is at a premium.
You
I don't know
planning
how people
on?
do it.
No, no. Are you planning on doing any game jams again soon?
I don't know. I prefer just to make a short game or something and release it.
Yeah.
But I don't think that will happen anytime. It's about making time. I mean, I make time for all the other things I need to do, really, instead of this. I mean, instead of doing my other project or whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Like drawing practice and exercise and getting out more. Just like, where do I put it in?
Yeah, I need to do those things.
I could sleep less, but it works very well.
Who needs sleep?
Sleep is a bit annoying. Is your dinosaur coming along?
Yeah, he's coming along. It's got to the point where the Mumazon has arrived.
Mamas.
Weekly gym classes with partner and a couch/cruel taskmaster have been great for exercise consistency. What's a couch cruel taskmaster? Coach! Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice having someone to do it with. I feel like that always makes it a lot easier.
Mm.
The motivation, like I find it really hard to get motivated to exercise.
I always expect like instant results when I
That's my
exercise.
problem. It's like nothing's
But now,
happening. What's the point?
but now I've kind of learned to take things like just like a day at a time.
Yeah.
I think I learned that from just like learning language. Like you're
Yeah.
not gonna learn it overnight, so just chipping away at it every day.
No, that's
So
good.
maybe something good has come out of the last year. Maybe good change will happen in like a year's time rather than next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It's like that
And
with
just eat.
pretty much everything that just doesn't instantly
Mm.
happen.
Speaking of exercise, maybe go and think about doing some.
Yeah. Should we stop? Do you
I mean,
want
we
to
could go to
stop?
4 if you want, but
No,
up to you,
we
really.
can stop now. Let me just finish this main real quick, if that's all right.
Yeah. A mane. A luxurious mane. I'm gonna go and sit on my bike and put it up to resistance like 6 and watch a video of someone cycling up a mountain. Well, 6 on my bike is like reasonably high. It goes up to 9 or something.
I should be riding my actual bike. My parents brought it all the way back from Namibia and then drove it from London to here for me. But they took it apart in order to get it in the car. And when we put it back together, something's not quite right because the brake rubs against the wheel constantly. So yeah, something needs to be sorted out on it, and I don't quite know what the problem is. That's mainly the reason why I haven't been riding.
Zwift. I don't have Zwift.
What's a Zwift?
I assume it's some kind of exercise app or something. No, I just use my head.
What the
I just
heck?
adjust it manually when I see the person on the bike cycling uphill. I just go put resistance up.
Oh yeah, Sean's the one that I don't know if I mentioned the other day that he does the cycling with. You've got like a bike stand that you put an actual bike on, right? And then you use it like an exercise bike.
That seems like a good idea, really. Because then you can use it as a bike as well.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have any fancy apps.
Okay. Yeah, main looks weird, but all right. What frame did I get to? 97. Well, I was on 97. Almost 100. Oh god, there's so much left to do. I mean, like, only 2 characters seem to move at the same time, really.
I'll take it frame at a time. You'll be alright.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and thanks Matt for hanging out with me.
Right. Alright. Should be around next week as well.
Cool.
When Costas is back.
Yeah.
when the entertainment is back.
Yeah, so yeah, we should be back on Monday. Not Monday. Monday? I'm so lost with what the heck. Monday, yeah.
Thursday.
Mondays
you
and
do it on Monday
Thursdays,
as well.
right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably only do it on the Thursday because
No, that's all good. You join whenever you want to join.
Yeah.
Are we gonna read? Somebody want to read? I might leave it today if that's all right. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, and see you on Monday. And have a lovely, lovely weekend. And yeah.
See you later, guys.
Bye bye. Stop streaming.